you still have a choice to make, and you still have a way to show up and make the best of it, and you're going to be the better person for it. Ready for a break too, but kind of sad about it as well. A little reminder to, even though in the midst of all the craziness and things you might be dealing with that are unexpected, to take a breath. It is what it is. You know, guys, sometimes life just isn't fair, and I really believe that sports teach handling things in life that aren't fair, and that you still have to show up, you still have to perform, you still have to keep a good attitude. We're in the day 2 of a tournament. I coach an 18s volleyball team. So we just got done playing in a semifinal game against a really good opponent. They were bigger than us. They were better at different positions than us. But our girls have a lot of heart. We faced injuries. We faced sicknesses. We had girls that had to come out because of getting injured during the game. And we still made it to the semifinals in gold. And I was very proud of them for that. But after our game, we lost. We fought hard. It was very close, a couple of points. We ended up finding out that our side of the court was longer by 4 feet than the other side of the court, and that this had been known by some of the teams throughout the tournament, and nobody told the tournament directors. Nobody allowed them to fix it. They just took the side of the court that was better, and my girls had to cover 4 feet extra, which is all kinds of square footage back there, and we still got within a couple of points of this team each set. And we didn't find out until after it was over that our side was longer. So I did all the protesting I could, tried to tried to work for my girls, but at that point, and I knew there's just nothing to be done. But it's a good lesson. It's a good lesson in life. First of all, we did tell the directors of the tournament about it, so that the team that was playing behind us had a fair shot, which nobody gave us that courtesy. This was also a qualifying tournament, so this means that if you win, they pay your fees to gold. So basically, all these teams that lost on that court lost because the other teams were basically cheating, if they knew about it. And some of them did, for sure. Not all of them, probably. Because nobody thinks to count the tiles on the court to see if it's bigger or smaller on each side. So anyway, it is a good lesson in life, though. Life is not always fair, and sometimes you just have to deal with what's giving you and still be the better person. We could have gone on without telling anybody, but we didn't. We wanted to be fair for the other teams coming up, and they did. They changed the court so that this team, they're going to have a fair shot at whatever they're playing for right now. And my girls get a good lesson in, you still have to show up, whether it's fair or not. You still have to perform. You still have to keep a good attitude and all those things. And that's what we teach. We work a lot on that outside of actual volleyball skills. We work on, these are life lessons that these girls learn. This is why I'm continuing to coach, even when my daughters aren't playing anymore, because I want to instill these things in the young ladies that I have, and they know that when they come to our club, they know that we're teaching that sort of thing. So keep in mind, guys, life isn't always fair, but you still have a choice to make, and you still have a way to show up and make the best of it, and you're going to be the better person for it, either now or later on. But so I'm proud of my girls, and they handled it probably much better than I did, actually. But I had to fight for them, but they did really well. And just keep that in mind. Fight for your life, fair or not fair. Another early morning tournament, so I am heading off to do my second job. I don't even know what job it is, but heading off to do that. We're going to be downtown when one of the universities is actually having their graduation right next to where we're going to be playing. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Tons of people. Anyway, I hope we have a good one, and I'll take you along. Traffic is a nightmare. We're actually having a graduation here. I was supposed to be there 10 minutes ago. Yeah, we'll see. Same team? Oh. Another early morning for volleyball. This is the second day, so it's even earlier than yesterday, but I definitely were trying to leave much earlier just because that traffic we hit yesterday, albeit the university had graduation at the same time next to us. It was, wow, it's tough. I missed the first set. My assistant had to run it. My assistant being my daughter, which was fantastic. She's able to get in there and take care of it for me. But just trying to get the car parked was crazy. So I think I put a little footage in of it. It was, it only showed just a little bit, but it was crazy. So leaving early, getting this second day in. It's Sunday. It's Mother's Day. So as usual, if you're a parent, grandparent, coach, sporting team, sometimes you play on the holidays, and so we're playing on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and hoping you get to spend the day with your kids or grandkids. So happy Mother's Day. It's always a little bittersweet when you come to the end of something, and we're about a month out from being at the end of this club season, and we've just actually one of our teams has already ended. They ended this past weekend, so we're down to just the 2 teams, and so we've condensed the practices and stuff, and just feels like you're coming to the end of it, and it's a little bittersweet. You really hope that you're ready for it to be over, but at the same time, I enjoy it so much. And, it is a rhythm, it is a routine, and I enjoy being with the girls, and I'm going to miss them when I don't get to be with them every day. So, ready for a break too, but kind of sad about it as well. Also, at this time of year, I feel like I'm going to be at a perpetual hoarse voice because I can't get healed up fast enough before we have another tournament where I end up, yelling all weekend and then trying to recoup before we have another one. So I guess I'm just gonna have a hoarse voice from now on. It is what it is. Okay, so I had to come back on. This is a few days later, actually about a week or so after. I just posted about the unfair treatment of my team with the measurement of the court and things like that we had to deal with during that tournament. This is just a little reminder to keep your head about you. I had taken in an extra backpack for us. Normally I don't carry it in, but it's a what we call the brace bag. So it has all our first aid kits, extra braces for ankles, things like that I've accumulated over the years and that the girls use occasionally if they get injured. Like I said, we had a lot of injuries during this tournament. So I had taken this bag into this convention center, and one of my girls, we went to the trainer and got her all wrapped up, taken care of and everything. Well, she actually took the bag back to our court, and I never thought about it again. And then with the whole hubbub of the court length and all the discrepancies there and stuff, and dealing with the management and, back and forth, I just completely forgot that I had this extra backpack there. So I left it at the convention center. So a week or so later, I remembered when I got to looking for it, because we're getting ready to head off to Nationals, so definitely want to take that with us, and didn't have it, couldn't find it. And she said she had taken it to our court. So little bit of research back and forth, and come to find out that the convention center still has it. So I'm very lucky that the place I left it, because I've had this for years and years, and I've taken it to many places, but I've never left it before, never forgotten it. And it doesn't actually have our name on it or anything like that. It's an old duffel bag that we use, or an old backpack that we use that has actually another club's name on it. So I just wasn't sure where this thing was going to end up. So I have gone and called them now and are heading to pick up this backpack that they have for me. And I'm so thankful, because I've got so many braces, and there's a lot of money involved in these things over the years, and that I'm glad I'm able to use for my team, but not if I leave it at convention centers. So very thankful that they still had it, and I'm able to go get it. So, and it's pouring rain, and it's about a half an hour, 45 minutes from my home to have to go get it, but I'm just glad it wasn't 2 or 3 hours away, or like if I've left it in Florida at Nationals, and it would just be gone for good. So a little reminder to, even though in the midst of all the craziness and things you might be dealing with that are unexpected, to take a breath and try to keep your bearings and remember what all you took, so you don't leave things at convention centers. So yay, I'll go get it. All right, so I don't know if you can see the back here. Backpack, got it right here. Yay. Okay, so good to go. It's got all the stuff in it we need, so thank you, very thankful. Also, just wanted to get back on and say, if you like the stuff you're seeing from my content, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate any of the feedback you might give me. Leave it in the comments, anything like that, because just starting this channel, want to get off on a good foot. But I really want to hear from you guys and see what you think. And I appreciate any kind of support you want to give me when you like and subscribe. Thanks.